things are we have learned today. We are going to learn about these things. So, business analytics introduction. So, this is the use case of that particular data to form insights and recommend business and other organizational changes. This can be identify the issues in virtually in any part of an organization, including information technology, any other organizational structures or workers development, what they exactly need. Everything we can able to analyze by using of this business analytics. So this is most important component of their operations as business seeks to increase the efficiency and helps to reduce the cost also. So business analytics works, it may often closely with others throughout the organization hierarchies to communicate their findings and help to implement the changes, whatever the revolution will occur. We have to use this implementation of the particular organizational changes, renovations, everything we can able to apply it while we are using this business analyst. So business analysis is used to identify and articulate the need for change in how organization works and to facilitate the changes of that particular organization. So it also identify and define the organization to its stockholders, business, everything across all levels of organization. It may be involved in any defining strategy to creating the enterprise architecture as well as taking the leadership role to defining the goals and the requirements of the particular programs as well as the project, how many projects we have to implemented. So everything we can able to analyze by using of this business analyst. So supporting a continuous improvement and its technology oriented improvements and processes, everything we can able to identify based on this business analyst. So the main task of business analysts, identifying and give priority to the organization's functional and technical needs and requirements. So using SQL and Excel. Excel and SQL is the best database maintenance, helps to store a large data sets. So SQL's query language. By using of this query language, we have to extract the information from the database. So Excel is also one of the database. It also helps to sorting the data, identifying the data, as well as updating whatever we need to require to implement on that particular database maintenance. We are using these two types of database maintenance. So SQL normally we are using creating a table by using of query language, create table, student name, student information, a phone number, address. So what are the, by using of this attributes, we have to enter the data into that particular table. So how we have to extract the table by using of this query language. So Excel is also one of the database. We need to store all the data. In database as well as data maintenance process, Excel is most important because it is easy to extract, easy to identify the data, where it is located, everything we can able to identify. So using SQL and Excel to analyze a large data sets, compiling charts to display the visualization of that particular what the business profits will be going ups or downs, everything moderated, where we have to improve, everything we can able to identify and analyze very easily while we are using this charts, tables, and other elements of data visualization. Mostly, we have implemented a charts-oriented data visualization to maintain the data as well as implement the data very easily by using of this task. Creating financial models to support business decisions, understanding business strategies, what are the goals we have used on that particular business sectors, and the requirements, everything. So the structure of a business can be analyzed very easily. It helps to plan the enterprise of that particular architecture. So forecasting, budgeting, and performing variance on financial analysis is also applied while we are using this business analytics. So how to become whether you want to become a business analyst. So first you have to sharpen your business analytics skills. business acumen. So while we are using this business acumen, we have to utilize that particular recurring skill of credential applicable. So where we have to implement on that particular application. So the organization or that particular industry, what they are exactly need. That is the main possibilities, main skills to develop. So sharpen your knowledge and analyze skills. Here, a solid understanding of finance, as well as accounting and business principles will help you to identify operational issues. So to determine the best way to address the organization. So this is one of the most important business acumen. Then communication must often communicate with several players within an organization, as well as our competitors, including upper management and other teams, as well as presenting your ideas clearly, verbally, and in writing will be the significant asset as a business analyst. So next one is data analysis. So this may be applicable for the main role of that particular business analyst. So this is the central to gathering and tracking and analyzing a performance metrics. This is the most important. So the good grasp of data analysis and visualization tools, like these are the tools helps to gather the information from the tools. So Tableau, Excel, and BI tools can be useful to analyze the data, analyze what we are going to improve our business sector. So this may be help us to give a data analysis and visualization possibilities. So knowledge of a programming language like SQL, how we have to create a table, how we have to utilize that Excel activities. There are large number of possibilities. Whether we are maintaining 100 of that particular information, we can able to maintain more than lakhs or crores. We could not able to maintain that much of amount in that particular Excel or SQL. What will happen? We could not able to identify where it is located on that particular data. So these are the query language and short Excel skills helps to identify the data where it is located. So that is one of the most important data analysis. So business analysis methodology, this may be applicable for industry. So based on the industry they have worked, they are familiar with specific methods they have to implement. That is most important while we are using methodology. What is the methodology we have to implement on that? So this is the most probable information we are going to give. So in industry expertise, different industries have different business needs and challenges. So developing business solutions for an IT might look different than for a healthcare company. That's why we have mentioned like a business analysis methodology. So health sector does not require any kind of information rather than Aadhaar number, or their data is totally different from other sectors. So banking sector is having a different, but similar accounts or similar person is having a different activities. They are maintaining the bank sectors also. They are going to the hospital sector. They have to move on a school sector. So everything is under the single person, but they have in a different sectors. So we could be able to identify the industry expertise where we have to use that particular data on that particular location. That is most important while you want to become a business analyst. So take a course. So it's most important. We have to renovate our new things, as well as reading a books is one of the most important for not only for a business analytics. So for all the sectors, we need to improve our day-to-day information. What are the things we have learned, upcoming information, everything we need to refreshing our familiarity with the skills expected of a business analyst to show employees your knowledge and up to date and adequate of information. Um, as well as it may be the online course or it may be the offline course. Everything is possible. So learning is most important while you want to become a business analyst. So take a data analyst. Different types of courses are there. While you want to become a business analyst, you have to use the Tableau. You must learn these type of tools: Tableau, Excel. The basic. These are the most easy to identify, easy to capturing the informations. Easy to learn without the knowledge of that basics of computer. So earn a business analyst certification course is most important. So that helps to I have learned this much of information, new information I have learned, that shows you improve the organization level as well as the personal level also. So different types of certification courses are there. Some of the entry level role that may be applicable for IIT and IIBA entry certificate, ECBA, IIBA certified business analysis professional, CCBA, so PMI, PBA. So there are various types of certificate courses are there. So you, whether you want to become a business analyst, you must follow these type of you must learn these things. Then only you can able to know about what will happen on that particular organization, new levels, new upcoming information. Then only we can able to face the challenges. So the next one is challenges of business analyst. So first one is a lack of domain knowledge. That is most important challenges of business users to understand the requirements, what exactly that particular business people's need. So whether they are maintaining based on their business sectors, what they exactly need, that is most important. So the lack of domain knowledge, that may be the having a clear and complete understanding of the requirements. So we need to know about what exactly I need, what exactly that particular information need on that particular business sectors. So who can be activated, which person will be activated very effortly. So everything we must be analyzed. So that helps to improve the business sectors very easily. So and will not able to write the requirement specification document correctly, those who are all. So that's why we need to improve our self certification of that particular business analyst of related courses. We could be able to learn a new things. So changing, conduct a research to identify a domain. This maybe helps to identify what is exactly the particular user try to implement. So these are the most important. So conduct a research and identify a domain, as well as banking, financial, insurance. We are using these are the different types of business sectors. So whatever the necessary of that particular information, that's enough to maintain their business sectors. No need to collect all those information, whether they are in they have to enter on that particular banking sector. No need to give that what is your blood group, what is your BP rate. That should not be. Whether the account number is enough, what is the transaction, that's enough. So we need to identify the sectors, and we have to identify where that particular knowledge can be applicable. So that is most important. Whether we are using a most of the business people are challenges facing a challenges, these lack of domain knowledge. So changing the business needs or requirements, this may be applicable for business stakeholders frequently request and change in the reality. So this competitive environment and changing customer needs frequent updates to business processes, products and services. So this also leads to revision to the requirements and software applications. So this may be the rework. Reworks are the primary reason for project delays and customs overruns. So we are going to, whether that particular product is not movable fastly, we have to go for the second plan A or plan B. We have to move on. So having a robust change management process is the basic requirements. So the nature of the project to decide the project delivery approach, and it would be even better possibility of maintaining the business sectors. Everything we can able to go for the possible solutions. Don't stay on the single activities or single plan. The third one is lack of stakeholders involvement. So this may be applicable for one of the essential success criteria for each and every project in stakeholder and involvement. You might encounter the lack of crucial stakeholders. So they may be occurs multiple problems maybe occur most recent requirements. So they won't be able to express their ideas, or they will subsequently propose the revisions. So that should not be. So whatever the solution we are going to give on that particular business sectors, that must be give some profits. That is most important. Lack of stakeholders involvements. So whether we are going to implement a possible solutions, so record the requirement discussions. So we have to discuss with all the sector people. So particularly significant decision made, distribute them to all the stakeholders in the meeting minutes. So what are the things we have to implement on that particular changes of that particular business resources. So everything we have to discuss up to all the people, those who are all involved on that particular organization. That's most important. The next one is unrealistic timeless. So this may be applicable for any timeless might be the concern. So problematic situation may be occurred, pressure is created, whether it will take time to change the particular process. So we need to take that much time to face on that particular problems. So as a business analyst, you cannot change the terms of the agreement or evaluate in effects and inform management of the probable costs, what are the losses. So everything is unrealistic expectation from stakeholders are widespread. It's crucial to manage these expectations balanced without permanently damaging the relationships. So that is most important while we are using this unrealistic timeless. So managing communication. So this may be applicable for communicate effectively. So the main aim of that particular business analyst, they could not able to the those who are all unaware of that particular communication. So they could not able to explore their ideas. That is most lack of managing the communication. So you contribute to the development of solution that benefit the client as well as the company. So the guarantee of the work is completed on scheduled and to the required standards. The communicating the point as difficult to understand. So those the variety of abilities and trade secrets will be delivered. So this may be applicable for soft skills are part of better work opportunities and personality. So try to communicate your views clearly, confidentially to your team as well as your organizational members, so they can easily understand them easily. So that is most important. It will help you to communication gap between the team will be reduced. So while interfacing with the stakeholders, try to break the idea into pointers and explain the leads to them. So conflict the users. So this the next one is conflict the users. This may be you might find yourself in a situation where you cannot understand. So the personal business analyst, they must learn where we are lacking. So it happens to product release stage and might come to root of feedback. So that is most important. So whatever the feedback is the only possibilities of helping to improve. So that is most important. Conflict with the users is most important while you are become a business analyst. So the team suggests a new strategy pertinent to the existing business process. So this helps to understand the resistance or a need for a new solution or updating the existing version, everything is possible while we are using this conflict with users. So in this case, make them to understand politely and how whatever the suggestions we are the users giving, the people can able to understand. Okay, we can able to modify these things. So that much of conflict with users is most important. The last one is mindset. So business
Ma'am,
analyst
Brinda
must.
ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, your voice is very less. Ma'am, can you speak more audible, please, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Is it okay, ma'am?
Ah, okay now, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Okay, okay, ma'am. Okay. So the next one is mindset. So business analysts must be prepared to deal with various difficulties throughout their work. So from limitations of the technologies they employ to push back from the stakeholders and other team members. So this may be the significantly alter if they are ready to the most typical obstacles. So this may be the uh, uh, to keep yourself solution oriented during the process. So whatever the solution we could not able to give, that is 100% is give a 100 percentage of profit. So based on that particular solution, we can able to identify. It will be occur. It may be occur or may not be occur. So mindset, fix your mindset. So it will help you to save time and cut unnecessary process during the project. So that is most important in the mindset. So the next one is benefits of business analyst, improved decision making. So this may be the business analyst helps organization to make better decision by providing data driven insights into customer needs, competitor strategies, and other market targets. What trends, market trends, market targets, everything we can able to analyze why we are giving a decision making process. So with the help of analytics, business can identify areas for improvement and develop actionable plans for achieving their strategic goals, what they are going to do. So decision making is most important. Next one is cost savings. So while we are going to implement a cost savings, so this tools and techniques, business can gain visibility into their process and identify the area for cost savings. So that's why we have to know, we must, whether all the business peoples must know which tool is suitable for our organization. So they must know how we have to maintain data, what type of data we are going to maintain, so how we are going to maintain. So that is most important. While that helps to cost saving is possible while we are using this business analytics tools. The business sectors must know. So this helps organization to reduce operational cost as well as and also optimize resources to achieve a maximum of that particular efficiency. So enhanced customer experience. So this may be the understand of customer needs better. That's why before starting any other product, we are going to collect a survey. That is most important. So business analyst allows companies to understand what the customer exactly need, better preference, what they are exactly required, what type of person, what type of peoples need this product. So and behaviors which helps them to develop product and services that meet their expectations. So it also provides insights into customer satisfaction and also helps companies to identify the areas for improvement. So this is most important while we are using enhanced customer experience is most important. So survey is most important, or collecting the information from various people is most important. So increased efficiency. So AI powered business analysts, decision makers are better equipped with insights to optimize their processes and to allocate resources more efficiently. So this helps to reduce the waste and maximize the productivity. So based on the customer, based on the requirements, we are going to give the productivity. We can able to avoid the loss of that particular. We have to fix our mindset. So increased efficiency is most important. So the next one is improved strategic planning. So this helps to insights into market trends, competitor strategies, how the others peoples are activated, how other our competitor gain more profit. We could not how why we could not able to get that much of profit. So we can able to analyze. So we can able to give market strategies. So and other important metrics that can inform strategic planning. So by leveraging data driven insights, business can develop more effective analytics strategies better suited for to the current market conditions, exactly the need. So improved strategic planning helps to one of the most important benefits while we are using this business analyst. So business optimization. So here we have to identify and help to mitigate recurring issues and from operating smoothly, such as steps into workflow take longer than whatever the resource allocation and use can be monitored to identify ways to cut costs. Uh, uh, Competitive advantages. So data on market trends can be analyzed to identify patterns. So this helps to identify the patterns and analyze whatever the trends that need to be better strategy for reaching customers and responding quickly to demands on that particular trends. So personalized customer service and marketing finally. So while we are giving a different types of customers and their buying preferences that can be used to create more personalized service and marketing strategies that improve customer engagements and provide a better customer experience. So the next one is types of business
Sir,
analyst.
Dushma sir, can you mute your audio? Excuse me, sir. Dushma sir, can you mute your audio?
Mute yourself, dear participants. Please mute.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank you. So, types of business analysts. So, this four different types of business analysts we are using: descriptive analytics and diagnostic analytics, predictive and prescriptive. So, this may be applicable to descriptive analysis. It helps to use to summarize the past data based on the existing data. We are going to understand what will happen in the future. Okay, so examining historical data to gain insights into customers' behavior, identify trends, and uncover key performance indicators. So this is most fundamental and accessible type of business analytics. So this is a standard dashboard, spreadsheet on or charts. So this helps to analyze and predict the information very easily based on the existing or historic data. We can able to identify what will happen in the future. So the next one is diagnostic analytics. So takes descriptive analytics by using data mining techniques to look for patterns and uncover correlations. So this type of data analytics technique can be used to identify the root cause of a problems, to discover new opportunities and understand how to change and affect other areas of the business. Everything we can able to identify by using of this diagnostic analytics. So this may be applicable for live analysis is best example for diagnostics. Share market is the best example. The next one is predictive analytics. So this is used to data modeling techniques such as machine learning and artificial intelligence to anticipate future events or trends. This type of analytics can be used to forecast future customer behavior. The rain will come, the storm will come, the temperature will be increased. So this can be analyzed, anticipate market trends and plan for possible scenarios. So this may be applicable for machine learning features also, not available in our regular organizational behavior. So this may be applicable. So which scenario they have to implemented. So everything, which product is more preferable on that particular festive season or normal season, year-end season, everything we can able to identify. Then prescriptive analytics takes predictive analytics to step further by suggesting potential actions and outcomes. This helps business users to decide which strategies to pursue and how to optimize operations and investments, where we have to invest on that particular profit, improve our profit level. So this prescriptive analytics can also be used to provide personalized recommendation to customers. So this helps to, so to recommend the customer, we are having this much of offers. So these are all known as a prescriptive analytics. So underperforming their purchasing process, we can able to identify the sales force of a representative to contact the retail location. So identify the customer behavior, market trends, as well as the operational efficiency also. So these are the most four different types of analytics. Business can gain comprehensive view of their operations and make better decision and take positively impact on the bottom line of that particular organization. The next one is characteristics of a business analyst. So put people before technology. So this is most important character while we are going to be the business analyst. So when we have to look out that a great business analyst or the center of successful technology project. So pulling together and connecting all the aspects of the challenge to derive a solution that will serve the organization and its end users. So interacting with end users, developers, designers, functional leads, or executives, external activities, communicate with the customer. So everything that may be the great characteristics while we are going to be the business analyst. As served, the strong technical skill is most important compared to the other skills. So that's why we have to learn new type of courses regularly. So before we have to enter on that particular, ask great questions, because then only we can able to understand what the customer exactly need. So ask great questions. So business analyst does not have all answers, but instead of ask lots of questions, they have to predetermined. So most of the peoples are challenging this. Some of the peoples are very shy about asking the questions. The goal is never to make anyone uncomfortable, so simply push end user to think differently. So where we have to implement, so why the particular product is not sold. So this particular product is selling regularly. So we are going to identify the process of that particular product level. So why, what, and where we have to implement, how we are going to implement, everything we must know. So always think ahead. So this is one of the most important characteristics. So this is while we are facing some critical situation, we have to always think about the positive activities only. So then only the business analyst order marker versus of a order taker. So that is the difference between we have analyzed. So always think ahead is one of the most characteristics. So turn data into useful information. So this may be the data is one of the business analyst's most critical resources. So this may be the a way of finding the trends, insights, how the customers expected, why they are not buying anything in this product. So everything we can able to analyze. So turn data into useful informations. So next one is shift the perception of a challenge. So we are using this, most of the business analyst must be the fearless problem solver. Whatever the problem will occur, easy to point out where the particular problem is occur. To understand that, it is easy to point out the solution as well as the finding the problems. After finding the problems, finding the solution is most important. So, but a great business analyst takes people into consideration while finding innovative way to address complex challenges. Arguably the most difficult part of the key to long-term success also. So that is most important characteristics while we are using this business analyst. So the next one is business analyst and data science. So data science uses the inform the decision making. That is most important. That's why in the first slide onwards, I have mentioned SQL and Excel is most important while they want to become a good business analyst. So data science and uses an analyst to inform decision making, better decision making. So advanced statistical methods also applicable while we have to implement. So guide to the business analyst. This is the correct. This is the correct decision. This should not be the applicable. So everything we can able to give a suggestions. So even when advanced statistical algorithms are applied to sets, it does not necessarily mean the data science is involved. So truly, data science use custom coding. Custom explores the answers open-ended questions. That's why each and every purchasing offer will be delivered to the user, and they have to collect the information, collect the feedback from the user. What they exactly they have satisfied on that particular product or not. Everything we can able to identify. So based on the analysis, we can able to improve our production level also, as well as profit level also. So business analytics excels at solving a specific questions or a problem is most important. So the main tools of business analytics, these are the most popular tools we are using in a business analyst. So SAS, Python, Apache Spark, Tabula, we are using to business analyst. So this may be the applicable for business analyst. These are the tools we need to know about while you want to become a good business analyst, or facing all type of challenging characteristics of business analytics is one of the most important characteristics is learning the new tools. So SAS, Python, Apache Spark, Tabula, and business intelligence. So the first tool is SAS is a collection of models that are used to process and analyze the data. So it began with a statistical analysis system. So SAS is also extremely powerful and general purpose of programming languages. So it stands for the statistical analysis system. So software system data analysis, report writing, creating chart, and visualization of that particular chart. Everything we can able to applicable while we are using this SAS tools. So SAS is a group of computer programs that work together to store data values and retrieve them, modify the data, compute simple and complex statistical analysis, and they have to create a reports to deliver instant report, immediate report, the user weekly report, monthly report, daily report. Everything is possible while we are using this SAS tools. So the main use cases of SAS is an integrated software suite for advanced analytics, so business intelligence, data management, and predictive analytics. So this is both the graphical interface. So this may be the applicable for mathematical representation of a relationship between variables, identifying the arithmetic calculations, predict the value of one variable based on the values of other variables. So most of the industries, they have used the SAS only. So including finance, healthcare, marketing, they have implemented a SAS. So the next one is Python. So this is most popular nowadays. Mostly all the sectors, they have implemented this Python programming. Even a machine learning and deep learning, they have implemented a Python. So by using of this Python, we can able to create any type of algorithms is suited for this Python programming. So Python can play a role in a data mining by helping business to filter and process the data, identify the patterns, and more. So where we have to, that's why the process of data, what the organization exactly need, why they have implemented, everything they have identified. So with Python, business can better use their data to make better decisions. So the two most common programming languages in analytics are for statistical analysis and Python for general programming. So this may be the other languages can be beneficial when analyzing a big data sets, but that's not most important. So a versatile high level programming language. So this syntax is not too complicated. This is very easy to learn. Anybody can learn. Perfect for beginners who experts. Some other experts can also able to learn this Python very easily. Readability and extensive library supports. There are a large number of libraries are there. Matplotlib, NumPy, Pandas. There are large number of libraries are there. Only one thing is where we have to implement on that particular library. That's enough. So that is the knowledge of Python. So the syntax are very very easy while we are applying that particular Python programming coding. The next one is features of Python. So this is very easy to read. Python stand out because of its simplicity and versatile, making it a top choice for both beginners and possible professionals. So easy to read and write. Anybody can. It is syntax is clean and simple only. So easy to understand. No need to take much more effort to learn. So the next one is interrupted language. So this may be the executes code line by line, which helps in easy debugging and testing during development also. The next one is object-oriented and functional. So Python supports both object-oriented and functional programming, giving developers give flexibility as well as how they have to identify what is happening on that particular coding, whether they don't know about the what is meant by function, what is meant by try catch, what's meant by that should not be. So whatever the line you can able to view on that particular code, anybody can understand. So object oriented and functional. So this is supports both object oriented and functional programming, giving developers flexibility on how they have to use the structure of their code. Then dynamically typed. No need to specify the data types when declaring variables. So Python can figure out very easily because they are having a multi type of libraries are there. So extensive library. Python has a rich collection of libraries for tasks like web development, analysis, machine learning, and more. So this may be the cross-platform. Python can run on different operating systems like Windows. This may be applicable for any operating system also. Linux operating, it may be the Windows, anything. Linux, without any modification, we can able to implement. So the next tool is Apache Spark. So this may be the lighting fast cluster computing designed for fast computation. So this may be the Hadoop map. This is also one of the database maintenance. So we are using the stream processing of interactive queries. So query helps to identify the data where it may be located. So the reason is that Hadoop framework is based on simple programming model. So MapReduce is that is more scalable and fault tolerant and cost effective also. So Spark uses Hadoop in two ways. One is storage and another one is a processing. So one cluster management computation, it uses Hadoop for storage purpose only. So mostly we are using this Hadoop is used for storage purpose only. So this is most important library. Apache Spark is one of the most important tool in business analyst. So the main features of Apache Spark is the speed, supports multiple language, advanced analytics. So speed, Hadoop cluster 100 times faster in memory, 10 times faster while we are running on the disk. So this is possible by reducing the number of read and write operation to disk. It stores the intermediate processing data in memory. Supports multiple languages. So it may be applicable for advanced programming intelligence as well as Java, Scala, Python, everything we can able to applicable. 80 high level operators for interactive querying. So advanced analytics, Spark not only supports map and reduce. So this may be support SQL queries, streaming data, machine learning, graph algorithms, all the features we have implemented. So SQL query is most important because data maintenance is most important. So the next tool is Tabula. So Tabula from basics to advanced, using the huge data set containing topics like Tabula basics, working with different data sources, different charts available in Tabula. So a chart helps to view the data visualization process, the profit level very easily. That's why the data take much more time. In all the tools, whatever the tools we are using in a SAS or Apache Spark or Tabula, BI, whatever the tool we are going to applicable, everything is based on that particular data visualization process only. So this is one of the most powerful tool used for data analysis and visualization. It allows the creation of amazing and interactive visualization, and that too without any coding, just cleaning, organizing, and visualizing the data. This is famous in take in data and produce the record data visualization output in a very short time. So business analytics and data science. So this may be the most important inform the decision making. Data scientists explore the data using various algorithms. So this may be applicable for any type of possibilities. Excuse me. Okay. So this may be applicable for features of in the data to guide their analysis. This may be applicable resemble of that particular data science distance between what data science and business analyst can able to do. So this is one of the statistical algorithms are applied to data sets. This should not be applicable for data science, which we are going to involve. So custom coding and explores answer to open-ended questions. So this may be the solving specific questions or finding the solution of that particular problems, easily identify the problem very easily while we are using this data science in a business analyst. So the next one is business intelligence. This is the new changing and growing world. One of the most important and that can be defined as set of concepts and methodology to improve decision making in business through the use of facts and fact-based systems. So the goal of business intelligence is to improve decision making in business ideas and analysis. So business analysis is not just a concept; it's a group of concepts and methodologies. So it may be applicable for making a better decision. So collection of mathematical models and improve the information and insights for making important and most preferable decisions. So business intelligence also refers to a collection of mathematical as well as improving the whatever the decision it may be applicable, what exactly the organization need. So the main components of BI is these are all data source, data mart, data warehouse, data exploration, data mining, and optimization of that particular decisions. So this may be applicable for data sources. This may be the next slide. So components of the business intelligence data source. So gathering and consolidating data from an array of primary and secondary sources. So these of the sources vary in origin and format. This may be applicable for operational system data, but it is also most potentially containing this unstructured document like emails and data from external providers. So this business intelligence of that particular data source can be maintain that particular data in a proper format. So Power BI is an interactive data visualization software developed. So identify the prediction of that particular business sectors, primary focus of that particular business improvement, profit level, improve the profit level, everything is possible. So Power BI data sources encompass the various connections that can be established to create data flows within the Power BI. So this may be adopted within the BI stands as a key tool for analyzing business data and gathering a comprehensive result. So the main components of BI is data source. The Power BI data source that are available are as follows: flat files, SQL database, data feed, blank query, Azure cloud platform, online services, blank query, and other. These are the components helps to maintain the data very easily. That's why we are using these type of components. These are the data maintenance, database maintenance. So while we are using this type of information, we can able to identify the data, maintaining the data, and utilizing the data in a various sectors, what the organization exactly need, easy to identify. That's why we are using this components of BI in a data source. So the components of BI data mart and data warehouse. So this may be the extraction, that is ETL we are going to apply. So extraction and transformation tools. This is also known as extract, transformation and loading. That is named as the ETL. So data is occurred from various sources and saved in databases designed specifically for business intelligence analysis. So these databases, commonly known as data warehouse and data marts, serve as a centralized location for the gathered data. So a data warehouse is a system that combines data from multiple sources, organizes it under a single architecture, as well as helps organization to make better decisions also. This also simplifies data handling, storage, and reporting, and making analysis for more efficient. So this may be the data warehouse architecture uses a structured framework to manage and store data effectively. So the next data mart. So data warehouse and data mart both are storage components of HDFS. So um, high definitional. So data mart is such a storage component which concerned on a specific department of an organization. It's a subset of the data stored in the data warehouse. So database is a small amount of data we are going to store. Data warehouse, whatever the database we have, that may be stored in that particular data warehouse. So nowadays we are using cloud computing, Hadoop, everything. So whenever we need on that particular data, we have to utilize. That's enough. No need to store, no need to occupy that particular data. That is only one. Internet is most important. Whether we are having that particular internet, whenever we need that particular data, we can able to collect. So data mart is focused only on a particular function of an organization, and it is maintained by a single authority like finance and marketing. So data marts are very small in size and also more flexible also. So the next one is components of BI data mart. So types of data mart: dependent data mart and independent data mart. So this may be the possibilities of these are the two diagrams we here. So first one is the external sources. So this is the dependent data mart and independent data mart. So we are using here dependent data mart and independent external sources. There are three possibilities are there. Here we are using extraction, transformation, and loading we are implemented. Then the data warehouse can be splitted that D1, D2, D3. The data marts are splitted equally from the data warehouse. This is the dependent data mart. Independent data mart means the data that should not be data mart should not be connected with the data warehouse. It is independently work. Okay, so the S1, S2, S3, that is the extraction transmission tool, as well as that should not be go for a data warehouse. Data warehouse is totally removed from that particular organization or particular sectors. They directly interact with the data marts. These are the two difference between independent data mart and dependent data mart. So here, dependent data mart is created by extracting the data from the central repository data warehouse. So first, data warehouse is created by extracting data through extraction, transformation, loading tools. So from external sources, and the data mart is created from data warehouse. So dependent data mart is created from top-down approach. That is named as a top-down approach. It is a bottom-up approach. Data marts are mainly used in big organization. They should not be store all those informations. The independent data mart. So the independent data mart is created directly from external sources instead of data warehouse. So first, data mart is created by extracting data from external sources. Data warehouse is created from the data present in the, whatever the data can be occurred. So this is independent. Dependent data mart is a top-down approach, and independent data mart is design bottom-up approach of data warehouse architecture. So this model of data mart is used by small organization and is cost-effective comparatively while we are using a big organization. So bottom-up approach. So the next one is hybrid data mart. So this may be the both the possibilities. Whenever we need, we are using the top-down approach. Whenever we want to use the bottom-up approach, we can able to use. That is the hybrid data mart. So this type of data mart is created by extracting data from operational sources or from data warehouse. So one path reflects the accessing directly from the external sources, and the second path reflects dependent data model for data mart. So there are two possibilities. See the diagram. So S1, S2, S3, there is extraction, transformation, and loading is applicable. Whenever we need to go for data marts directly, we have to use the first path. No, I want to go based on the top-down approach means yes, second path is also applicable. Go for a data warehouse and go for that. Again, the data warehouse prefer the which data merge is suitable for us. Easy to identify. So why data mart is most important means this may be data mart focuses only on functioning of particular department of an organization. So data mart is nothing but a database one, database two, database three, that like a salary one, or profit level, workers attendance, workers maintenance, everything based on that particular information we can able to separately maintaining the data. So data mart focus only on the functioning of a particular department of an organization, who are all maintaining single authority of an organization. So it stores the data related to specific part of an organization. Data retrieval from it is very quick. Designing and maintenance of data mart is found to be quite cinch as compared to the data warehouse. So maintenance is very easy only, but it will take much, because each and every sectors salary account as well as based on that particular attendance basis, we are going to give the salary. So based on the profit level, we are going to give the salary. So everything is dependent. So this data mart helps to reduce the response time of users as it stores small volume of data. So it is a small in size, due to which accessing data from it's very fast. While so we can, whether it's a small means we can able to access the data, whatever is available on that particular data mart, we can access very easily. So we can able to know what are the things that are available, easy to identify very easily. The storage unit is used by most of the organization for the smooth running of their departments. So these are the main part why we need a data mart. So the next one is advantages of data mart. So implementation of data marts needs less time as compared to the implementation of data warehouse. So as a data mart is designed for a particular department of an organization. So each and every department, they have maintained their own data processing. So data mart needs less time as compared to the implementation of data warehouse. It will take much more time, because data warehouse is going to maintain all the data marts. Data mart, database 1, database 2, database 3, database 4, whatever the number of data bases are there, the data warehouse, they have to maintain. But data mart, they have separately, they have to maintain. So whether if I want to know about what this person exactly need this salary, immediately whether we have to enter on that particular data mart one salary department, we have to identify very easily. No need to go for the data warehouse, how many people are there, find out that particular ID of that particular employee, then find out. No need. So directly enter on that particular data mart is designed for a particular department of an organization, easy to identify. So organizations are provided with choices and to choose model of data mart depending upon the cost and their businesses. So data can be easily accessed from data mart, easily accessed, very easily identified because it's a small amount. But data warehouse maintaining all the data marts are available. The particular organization, how many data mart they have implemented, profit level, whatever the data they want to collect, everything they have stored. But data mart, exactly what the user exactly need, that information only available on that particular data mart. So data can be easily accessed from data mart. It contains frequently accessed queries, so enable to analyze business trends. So it's also having a disadvantages. So this may be the stores the data related to one specific function. So does not store huge volumes of data. We could not be able to store a big volume of data related to each and every department of an organization like data warehouse. That is the biggest disadvantages. But it is very easy to maintain, easy to identify whatever the data are available. But nowadays data is most important. Massive amount of data we are collecting each and every day. In our phone itself we are having a massive amount of data receiving each and every day, mail, WhatsApp, whatever the Instagram news galleries, downloading everything. So massive amount of data there means we could not able to use this data mart. It's impossible. So does not store huge volume of data related to each and every department of an organization like a data warehouse. So creating too many data marts become a sometimes. So too many data marts, that will make more confused which department are activated salary wise. So that will take much confusion while you are using this data mart. The futures of data mart. So this may be applicable for a subset of data optimized for query performance, customizable, self-contained, security, scalability, integration with business. So everything is possible. ETL processes also. So here subset of a data. So this is designed to store a subset of data from a larger data warehouse or a data lake. So this allows for faster query performance since the data or data mart is focused on the spread business unit or that particular organization of that particular department. So data marts are optimized for query performance, which means that they are designed to support fast queries, analysis of the data stored on that particular data mart. Everything is possible while we are using this optimized. This is one of the most important features. Customizable, this is customer basis of information, business needs. Small organizations are able to maintain business unit or department. One is
Dushma
self-contained.
sir, can you please mute your audio, sir? Dushma
Once
sir,
again,
can you please mute your audio? Dushma Malaysia, can you please mute your audio, sir?
But the
Yes, ma'am, you may start now.
okay.
yeah, please be quick,
Okay.
madam.
Okay, self-contained. So the data marts are self-contained, which means that they have their own set of tables, indexes, and data models. They have different attributes. Whether they are going to maintain the data models like different attributes, like attributes in a query language, we are using these type of attributes. So serial number, student name, student information, or some other bank holder's name, account number, Aadhaar number. These are the attributes. So, but the student, whatever the data we have collected from our college, we have to store on that particular customizable. That is more customizable. So, data marts and its attributes are different, easily customizable, which means that they can be designed to meet the specific exactly what the users, what the business unit required or that particular department required. So self-contained, so data marts are self-contained, which means they have their own set of tables, indexes, and data models. So this helps to allow for easier management and maintenance. So it only store a minimum amount of data, so we can able to maintain the data very easily. So security, so data marts can be secure. There is only one maintenance, only one person can handle on that particular data marts. So which means that access the data in the data mart can be controlled and restricted to specific users or groups. There are certain people are there, certain person is there, admin is there. He is only responsible for that particular data. So security is 100% is possible. So scalability, data marts can be scaled horizontally or vertically to accommodate larger volumes of data or to support more users. So integration with business intelligence tools. So this may be applicable for whether you want to integrate it with the business intelligence tools, whether the business analyst wants to know about the certification course of Tableau, Power BI, ClickView. This allows user to analyze and visualize the data stored in the data mart. So ETL process, so this is most populated, typically populated using an extract, a transform, and load to perform the process, which means the data is extracted from the large data warehouse or data lake that meet the requirements of data mart. So that may be the loaded into the data marts. That's most important. So these are the main features of data mart. So data warehouse architecture, this may be applicable for top-down approach or bottom-up approach. So this is most important of maintaining the data analysis while we are using a business analyst. So data warehouse is a system that combines from multiple sources and organizations organize it in a single architecture. So this helps organizations make better decision and simplifies data handling, storage, and reporting, making decision, making analysis, identifying the lack of profit where we have stuck. So easy to identify by using of this data warehouse, because data warehouse can maintain the all the data mart levels, all the data, whatever the data the particular organization required. So this uses a structured framework to manage and store data effectively. There are two common approaches we are using constructing a data warehouse: top-down approach and bottom-up approach. So this maybe starts with the designing the overall data warehouse architecture first, then creating the individual data marts. This is the top-down approach. The next one is bottom-up approach. So in this method, data marts are built first and then meet specific needs, whatever the integrated into the central data warehouse. Normally bottom-up approach only. So this may be the two different approaches we are using. First, have to design overall data warehouse we are going to apply, designing the overall data warehouse. I want these type of data now. So then we have to start we are going to separate the whatever the data we are having. Salary data, number of people are worked in our organization, number of users are used in our profit, in our product, how the profit level are improved on that last month, last 6 months. So based on that data warehouse, we are going to separate it. In bottom-up approach, first we are going to build a data mart. So first we are going to build a data mart, and then we have to identify the specific business needs, and later we have integrated into the central data warehouse. So this may be the staging area of that consists of several key components that work together to store, manage, and analyze the data. So there are external sources we are using to process the data is consistent and usable to handle this preparation effectively. So extract, transform, load tools are used. So pulls raw data from external sources. This is the extract. Transform converts raw data into a standard and uniform format. Loads. So this transform data into the data warehouse for further processing. These are the three important components while we are using this data warehouse. So this is a top-down approach. So here the method for designing data warehouse that start by building a centralized company-wide data warehouse. See the diagram. This central repository act as the single source of truth for managing and analyzing the data across the organizations. So this ensures the data consistency and provide the strong foundation of that particular decision making based on that particular data. So this is the sector 1, S1, S2, S3. Then we have to move on a ETL. Then data warehouse is created. Then data mining can be moving on. Based on this data warehouse, we have to segregate data marts 1, data marts 2, and data marts 3. So here also working of top-down approach, a method for designing data warehouse that starts by building a centralized company-wide data warehouse. So this centralized repository acts as a single source of truth for managing and analyzing the data across the organization. So this is the normally we have to provide a strong foundation for decision making. So advantages of top-down approach, this consists of a consistent dimensional view. This may be applicable for improving the level of top-down approach. So this may be the process begins with creating a data from various sources is collected, integrated, and stored. So this is most important in the central consistent and dimensional data warehouse. Improve data consistency. So this may be the main feature while we are using this improving the efficiency. So data marts are created directly from the central data warehouse. So we can ensure the consistent dimensional view across all the departments. So this minimizes the align of that particular data reporting in a unified structure. So improve data consistency. So by sourcing all data marts from a single data warehouse, this approach provides a standardization of that particular risk of errors, inconsistencies, the data that are reporting, leading more reliable business insights. So this is most important to improve the data consistency. Easier maintenance, centralizing data management simplifies the maintenance. So the changes made in the data warehouse automatically propagate to all connected data marts. Whatever the data we are going to change on that particular data warehouse, immediately, instantly, the particular data marts can updated instantly. So reducing the efforts and time required to upcoming informations. The next one is better scalability. So this approach is highly scalable, allowing organizations to add new data marts seamlessly as their needs grow or evolve. This is particularly beneficial for business experiencing rapid expansion or shifting demands of that particular organization or customers' requirements. So next one is enhanced governance. So this may be the ensures better governance. So manage data access, data security, and quality from a single unit, ensuring compliance with the standards and regulations, everything, whatever the updating information, who gave this feedback, who need these kind of changes, everything we can able to analyze. That is a enhanced governance. So reduced data duplication. So this may be applicable for storing data only once in the central data warehouse, minimizes the duplication, saving storage space, and reducing inconsistencies caused by redundant data. Improved reporting. This consists of across all data marts enables more accurate and timely reporting. So whatever the updation, whatever the requirements, whatever the new informations are added, instant report will be delivered to the user, or that particular admin can receive those information instantly. So enhance decision making and help derive better business outcomes. This helps better business outcomes. Better data integration. So data marts being sourced from a single warehouse, integrating from multiple sources becomes easier. So this is more comprehensive view of organizational data and improve overall analytics capabilities. So this is the bottom-up approach. So here they have built data marts Initially, they have built a data marts. Then the particular data marts is connected to the data warehouse. That data mining will be processed later. So this is the bottom-up approach. So takes a more flexible and incremental path for designing a data warehouse, and working of bottom-up approach. Instead of it begins by building a small department specific data marts to capture the immediate needs of individual teams such as sales and finance, health sectors, banking sectors. So whatever the information they have collected, the data mart collect the information and share the information to the data warehouse. Finally, they have data mining can be completed. So this is the bottom-up approach. Department-specific data marts, integration into data warehouse. So these are the advantages of bottom-up approach. So faster report generation, incremental development, user involvement is applicable, flexibility, faster time to value, and reduce risk, scalability, clarify data ownership, and local cost and time investments. So in this path, we are using created a fast report generation. So this may be quickly providing immediate value to the organization, instant results. Result means I want to know about whatever the sales are occurred from 9:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. So immediate instant results will be displayed without any modification, without any updation. So faster report generation is possible while we are using this bottom-up approach. Incremental development. So this supports allowing the creation of data marts one at a time. Organization can achieve quick and wins gradually improve the data reporting and analysis the over time. So they have to improve the development. Incremental development is possible while we are using this bottom-up approach. Then next one is user involvement. So business user during the design and implementation process. So encourages the active involvement of business users. Users can provide feedback on data marts and reports, ensuring the solution meet their specific needs. So whatever the feedback they are giving on that particular product or particular website or a particular app, instantly they have to receive. The new version will be update on that particular version 2.0, 3.0, 4.0. The updated information will be updated application will be improved. So data marts and reports ensuring the solution meets their specific needs. Flexibility. So this approach is highly flexible. Data marts designed based on the unique requirements of specific business functions. This may be beneficial for organizations that require dynamic, customizable reporting and analysis. Bottom-up approach delivers faster time and value. So top-down approach, implementation compared to the top-down approach, bottom-up approach delivers the information and updated the information very easily. Especially useful for smaller organization with limited resources, because most of the startup companies can able to maintain these type of data very easily. They need instant immediate action. Okay, so they need to improve. That's why they have to use this data mart regularly. In feedback can be updated immediately. So the business looking for immediate results. So reduced risk. So this may be reduced risk means data marts, while we are redefining individual data marts before integrating them into a large data warehouse, this approach reduces the risk or of failure. It also helps identify and resolve data quality issues as well as early in the process. Bottom up approach is scalable. So scalability is one of the most important advantages, allowing organization add new data marts as needed. So different data marts, database 1, database 2, database 3, database 4, whether you are going to adding a new data, new product, again you have to add a data mart very easily. Whether you want to create a one more branch, easily added. So which helps clarify data ownership and accountability, ensure data accuracy, consistency and proper usage across the organizations. So lower cost, while we are going to compare the top-down approach, the bottom-up approach requires less upfront cost and time. We are using this design to implement, and maintaining cost is also reduced while we are going to comparing the top-down approach. So the main disadvantages of bottom-up approach: inconsistent dimensional view. So top-down approach may provide a consistent dimensional view because they can able to maintain a large number of database. So they can analyze where the particular data is located, easily identified. But in bottom-up approach may not provide any consistent dimensional view. So whether that particular salary account, they don't know the particular person is not there, means again we have to move on that particular next database 2, database 3, database 4. Each and every data marts we need to check. That is the main disadvantages of bottom up approach. Then data silos, that is the creation of data silos. So this may be they develop their own data marts independently. So the lack of coordination may cause redundancies and inconsistencies and difficulty in integrating with data across the organization. So this may be the differences in different structure, formats, granularity may lead to issues the data quality and accuracy of and inconsistency. That is the integration challenges, then duplication efforts. This is most important drawback while we are using this data mart. So because whether you are going to implement a new branch or new product in your sector, organization sector, that may be the confusion may occur. Different business units may inadvertently duplicate efforts by creating data marts with overlapping or similar data. So this can result in inefficiency and increased costs in data management. So where the particular branch is giving us an offer, which branch preferring, which branch is most preferable, which branch is having a most highly trended products. So that will make us a more confusion while we are using this. Duplication of effort. The next one is lack of enterprise wide view. So this may be typically designed to meet the needs of specific departments. So this may not provide a comprehensive enterprise wide view of data. The strategic decision making and limits an organization ability to analyze data holistically. So we could not be able to identify the exactly what the particular data is correct or not. Lack of enterprise wide view. That is one of the most important drawbacks. So complexity in management. This may be maintaining and managing a multiple data marts varying complexity and granularity can be more challenging compared to the centralized data warehouse. So this may be the potential difficult to ensuring the long-term scalability. The next one is risk of inconsistency. So this may be the decentralized nature of the bottom-up approach increases the risk of data inconsistency. So data structure and definition across all the data marts can make it difficult to compare and combine the data reliability of reports and analysis. So finally, limited standardization. So this enforces the standardization. The bottom-up approach may lack uniformity in data formats and definitions. So this can be more complicated and collaborate with integration across different departments. So limited standardization is most important disadvantages. So components of business intelligent data exploration. So this is the third level of data business intelligence, data exploration. So essential resources for conducting a passive analysis in business intelligence. So this may be applicable for reporting a system. Decision makers can be able to identify the passive information, develop ideas, establish criteria for data extraction, data exploration in initial step can be identified. So detective work for your data. So data exploration helps to identify what the particular data is do. So we can able to identify the detecting what is happening on that particular organization. That is named as a data exploration. So, for example, a sales manager might observe a decrease in revenues in a particular geographic region of a demographic of customers. So, what will happen? It lays the extraction visualization tool to confirm what is exactly the hypothesis and then use statistical testing to validate and finding based on the data. So, we can able to explore the information very easily. Uh, so why data exploration is important means data exploration plays a crucial role in data analysis because it helps you to uncover hidden gems within your data. So whatever the data we could not able to identify what is happening, what are the things are there on that particular data warehouse or data marts. But this data exploration helps to identify the uncover hidden gems within your data. So through this initial investigation, you can start to identify patterns and trends, anomalies. Very easily identify the trends and patterns and trends, anomalies. So patterns and trends can be occurring themes or relationships between different data points. So these data points that fall outside the expected range, potentially indicating errors and outliers. So this may be applicable for two different possibilities. So data exploration works. So data collection, data cleaning, EDA,
Excuse
feature
me, ma'am.
engineering. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, shall you wind up the class at 3:40?
Yes, ma'am.
Because of photo session and there'll be work in there, ma'am. So we please wind up at
Definitely,
3:40.
ma'am. I'm going to conclude based on after completing this, I am going to conclude, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Thank you. So data exploration works. So these are the data collection, data cleaning, exploratory data analysis, feature engineering, model building, and validations. So these are the steps we are going to implement: data understanding, the EDA, identify missing values, error correction, outlier treatment, choosing the right charts, creating visualization. These are the most important. So the data exploration, identification of anomaly detection, ensuring data quality, supporting informal decision making, adaptability of innovation, risk mitigation and compliance is possible while we are using this data exploration. Mainly where we are going to use this data exploration: finance, anomaly detection technique, behavioral, pattern recognition, machine learning models, real-time monitoring, and regularity compliance. So fraud mitigation. So while we are using fraud mitigation, enhanced security and operational efficiency is possible while we are using this data exploration. In business intelligence, we are having two different types of data will be there, unstructured format and structured format. So we can able to convert that particular unstructured into structured format. We can able to analyze the data very easily. That is a data exploration process. Okay, so based on the time, I'm going to skip on these slides. Okay, advantages. So the current state of business intelligence. So this may be applicable for ETL. So data warehouse, metadata, mart, and data access. So while we are going to use the business sectors, these are the most important to maintain the data. So this is most business intelligent life cycle, analyze business requirements, design data model, design physical schema, build the data warehouse, create BA project structure. These are the developer of business intelligent object. Finally, we have to move for the administrator and maintain the life cycle. So these are the elements of business intelligence: data, people, process, and technology. These are most important in the business intelligence. So data, as well as who are all handling on that particular data, and process, how we are going to explore on that particular data, and how we have to implement it on that particular process. What are the technology we are going to utilize on that particular maintenance of that particular data. Everything is most important. These are the most important elements of that particular business intelligence. So the next one is why organizations should master BI. So data driven decision making, so improved operational efficiency, as well as better customer insights, risk management, forecasting. It's already we have discussed. Better customer insights is most preferable. Why we are you going to use this business intelligence? These are the different stages of business intelligence. While you are going to start one organization, or you are going to implement an organization as a technology oriented, these are all most important. Data first, data collection. What the data you are exactly need: data preparation, data storage, data analysis, then data visualization. Finally, these are the final decision making. So these are the top 6 business analyst companies. Nowadays, they have used Amazon, Microsoft, Flipkart, Paytm, Ola, Cisco. These are the top business analyst companies. They have used the business analysts to implement their, improve their profit level. So these are the work together, create, execute solution, find process. So finally, analytical proficiency, technical proficiency, ability to solve problems. These are the most important skills while they are want to become a business analyst. Yes. Any other queries regarding this? I hope I'm not wasting your Saturday. Thank you. Thank you all for listening.
Participant, if you have any doubt, you can ask now. Okay, sir, you may proceed, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you for the interactive session, ma'am. And I kindly hand over the session to Suresh, sir.
So, yeah. Thank you. Happy evening, everyone. I'm Suresh, Assistant Professor, Department of MBA, and special host for this FDP. It's with great pleasure and gratitude that I joined with you today, this pleasant evening, to deliver the oath of thanks on behalf of the Department of MBA, Reddy College of Engineering and Technology, Hyderabad, following the successful completion of our 5-day online faculty development program on business analytics, which was held from February 17th to 21st of 2025 in association with Pencil Beach, Tamil Nadu. So first and foremost, I would like to express our sincere gratitude to the management of KG Reddy College of Engineering and Technology for their continuous support and encouragement in organizing such meaningful academic initiatives from the campus. I would like to extend sincere thanks to Mr. C. Ganesh, Assistant Professor, Department of MBA, and convener of this FDP, and for his tireless efforts were pivotal in organizing and coordinating this event. I can say that his dedication in ensuring the smooth execution of the program is truly appreciated. My heartfelt thanks to our respected head of the department, Ms. Chindra ma'am, for their guidance in making these programs a reality. Ma'am's continuous motivation and strategic support have played a significant role in the successful execution of this development program. A special thanks to all the distinguished speakers, industry experts, and very renowned resource persons who dedicated their time and expertise to enlighten us on the various aspects of business analytics. Your continuous insights and practical knowledge have provided a very immense value to all the participants. We have significantly enhanced our understanding of this dynamic field of business analytics. My gratitude also goes to Pencil Bridge team of Tamil Nadu for partnering with us and supporting this very value-added program. And your collaboration is seriously vital in enriching the learning experience of all the faculty fraternity throughout the globe. We are deeply thankful to all the participants who actively engaged throughout these sessions, especially not only from India, from abroad too. Your just and commitment to learning have made this FDP a grand success. I can finally say that I would like to acknowledge the efforts of the organizing team from Pencil Beach and from the KGR site, who worked tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure the smooth conduction of this particular event. Once again, thank you all for your involvement, support, and also the interest. We look forward to more such opportunities for learning and collaboration in the future. Thank you once again. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for your valuable vote of thanks for all the participants. And thank you all the participants. Please switch on your mobile phone for group photo. Yeah, participants, please switch on your cam.
Participants, all switch on your
Yeah,
camera.
please switch on.
I take a screenshot. Yes, sir, I took a photo.
Yeah, once again, thank you so much for everyone and Bridge, Tamil Nadu. And very thank you for all the participants. We'll distribute your certificates and our technical team is going to give a detail from our side. There is no issues on this. Stay on your WhatsApp group. We'll post everything. Thank you so much for this.
Thank you so much. And feedback link is given in chat window. So all the participants are kindly fill the feedback form and mail it. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Brenda ma'am, thank you so much for an informative session, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.